Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Stellaris, continuing on with my Redwall Abbey playthrough. And at this point in the game, we're trying to go after a Leviathan, just so we can defeat one to see what happens. We went after the Dimensional Horror, and it didn't go particularly well. I didn't lose my entire fleet, but I did have some heavy losses, specifically to my larger ships. I lost a number of battleships. I don't remember how many battleships I had going into that fight, but a fair number were lost, and we lost some cruisers as well, because that is more or less how the Dimensional Horror works. It has this devastating, like, beam attack that's extremely long range, and every time it hits you, it pretty much straight up annihilates one of your larger ships. But my small ships came out without any losses, so that seems like that might be the way to approach the Dimensional Horror in the future, is just hit it with waves of small ships, because then its beam attack isn't as devastating. Now, the smaller ships are still taking damage, because it seems like there's these waves of energy that also do damage to your ships in kind of an area, but as long as we're not, losing, very powerful ships in one blow, that's a little bit better if we can spread out the damage, at least with the Dimensional Horror. Now, we did do damage to the Dimensional Horror, and that's why I pulled out. As I was just testing to see, what kind of damage it would take to take one out, and it seemed like we were, pounding it, at least with our corvettes, hitting it with torpedoes and what weapons they have, and it didn't seem like it was doing that much damage, so I don't know if we're quite ready for that matchup, but what I can do is rebuild the fleet a little bit and go after the automated dreadnought. Now, I didn't do that in the past because it's not within my own space, and I feel like maybe we wouldn't get the benefits of it, but I just like to do it, really, honestly, because that's kind of the objective now from, at this point of the game. I'm the most powerful empire in the galaxy. I'm not going to push to conquer the galaxy. We're the Redwall Abbey. We don't do that. I've been more aggressive than probably the Redwall Abbey, realistically would have been, but if you put them in a science fiction setting. But I'm pretty much done with conquest. I want to go after Leviathans, and we went through a peaceful process with one Leviathan. We had an encounter with this jellyfish Leviathan that didn't go well, although if we encounter that Leviathan again, I believe we would defeat it. Now it's time to go after the automated dreadnought to see if we can take it. So that's pretty much the game plan. We are rebuilding the fleet as I speak, so let's just go ahead and go through our plans to make sure there isn't anything we're missing out on. Actually, it would help if I was on the surface tab. Okay, so we don't have any upgrades for those two planets. We do have an upgrade over here, so we might as well take it. And over here, we're still building up the colony at the moment. We do have a couple tiles that are not occupied. So what would we want to do with those tiles once they get filled in? Well, food-wise, we're definitely good, so we don't need food. We could do science. We don't have a lot of science on this planet. We could do energy. Energy credits are always good, especially if you're building up a fleet. Do we have an energy hub? We do, so why don't we do that? We'll go ahead and build a power plant there, and we'll build a power plant here. And then just to do something different, we'll build science over there. Okay. That's more or less taken care of. Let's go over here. We've got some upgrades to do. We have one tile over here that doesn't have anything on it. Did we ever do a frontier clinic? No. Yes, we did. Right there. Okay. Actually, we have two tiles that we haven't decided on what to do yet. Alright, well, I figure we'll just upgrade buildings here and go from there. Alright, let's go ahead and continue here. Employment. Switch that population over there. And build science building there. And then let's build something here. What would we want? I'm going to go with a power plant yet again. Or we could do a power hub. But it's not letting me do that. We must already have one. Yeah. Oh, okay. I already have one queued up. So we'll do a power plant. And then over here, we'll build, I guess, a science building. There we go. That takes care of that. We have other buildings to build and all that, but we'll get to there. Spaceport. Let's get observatory and synchronized defenses. Okay. Now, the automated dreadnought, I'm going to assume is going to be more of the kind of fight we've seen in the past. Mineral resources are a little bit low, so... Oop, construction ship has nothing to do. Let's go to this guy so we know where it is. Alright, what do we got over here? Is this within my space yet? Okay, not yet. So... I'm guessing we don't have really anything else left to do over here, so I'm just going to take that construction ship and put it in an orbit over here. Because we more or less utilize what resources are around here.
Construction complete.
Okay, and we also have a science ship not having anything to do. We could have you... Oh, okay, it's already in orbit. And the other science ship I have is over here, and he was there for the dimensional horror. Let's bring it over to this planet instead. And we'll sit in orbit there. And one thing I do want to take a look at, because we do have this up now. Evasion -5, sublight speed -10, fire rate -10. So we do want to fire this guy, I think, at this point. So let's come in here to our leaders. I'm not going to hire a new leader, though, until it's a little bit closer to the time, so that we don't have, like, you know, an admiral that's super old or something. And we only have one battleship left to go. And
construction complete.
We're good on cruisers now, because that was them being finished right there. Matter of fact, third task force and first task force should just merge. And then the second task force needs to come over here and enter orbit around Mossflower or Redwall. Okay.
Construction complete.
How are we doing on Turbic Prime here? Can upgrade that. Why not? And then once this is built, we'll go after the automated dreadnought.
Construction complete.
Okay, where are you? Oh. Now we have something for our construction ship to do. So, come over here and have you build a mining station. And then we might as well just follow that up with a research station. You're already here, so why don't you build a mining station and a research station right there. Alright. Forgot that I did that. And that will grab us all the stars here. We might be able to grab this guy here, but I don't know what the point of that would be.
Construction complete.
I mean, it's a little bit of science, but is it worth an outpost? And this has nothing in it. I mean, in theory, we might be able to grab this star, but I have no idea what's in it. I mean, I guess we could have our one science ship go over there and survey it. Because we should be able to get in here. I don't think these guys have blocked off that. We'll see if that's worth it.
Construction
okay,
complete.
So there is our fleet. Merge these suckers together. And at this point, we have 9 battleships, 20 cruisers. Why don't we build one more battleship just to even that up to a full 10 battleships? And we'll go from there. And maybe they will even be able to take advantage of some research that's about to pop out here. And then I think we'll be ready to go. At this point, I think I have more or less expanded as much as I want to expand. I've gotten all the resources I can get. I mean, in theory, we could expand over here. It'd be pretty expensive, though, to jump all the way over here to get this planet. We could put an outpost in here, but it's not really useful until you get somewhere over here, probably, and then you'd get more stars in there. But I'm pretty comfortable with what we've got at the moment. Really, all I really want is this star to fall within my space. That's really what I want. I mean, I could go to war with the Syndicate of Jahet to make sure that that is the case. I'm sorry, Altor Imperial Nations to ensure that that is the case. And more than likely, I'd win the war. You know what? I'm starting to talk myself into that. Let's take a look here. Contacts. And, I mean, I think those guys already are kind of not too happy with me. So if we flip this around, they have a negative opinion, I'm fairly certain, because they told me to back off with a colony, and I told them to stuff it. Oh, no, actually, that was probably these guys that happened with. Ultor, I think, is actually, may even be a vassal of mine. Let's see if we can find them. They are... No, they are not a vassal. I forgot. The Sin Centralized Suns are. They trust us. We have a lot of border friction, though. And they are an associate. Oh, we could invite them to the Federation. Well, I feel a little bit bad then, less bad. So let's invite them to the Federation. Yeah. I mean, that might cost me influence, but... And we'll vote yes. We'll see what the Leviathans have to say about that. Okay. So, are they in? Not yet. Okay. You have considered your offer carefully and decided to join the Federation. So we just gained a Federation member. There we go. Alright, so I feel a little bit less bad about going after the automated dreadnought now because these guys are part of our Federation. I probably could be doing that more often. Let's see how many people we can actually get in our Federation here. So, let's switch this around. So, United African Stars, they're a vassal, so, or actually a protectorate, so we can't do them. I don't know where these guys are. Let's just go to them. They're down there. I don't know if I want to add them into the Federation. We just added these guys. Where are these guys? They're down there, so I don't care. Zin Centralized Suns are a vassal of mine, so that is fine. I may even be able to incorporate them. Yeah, integrate subject into the Empire. Yeah, why not? I mean, that actually costs a lot of influence. We'll have to wait on that. Union of Julian planets, which are over there. Okay. And these guys are where? They're down there. So all the people that like me are far away from me, unfortunately. Alright. That's fine. Got our construction ship having finished stuff. Let's have it come over here. Build mining station, and then build research station. Alright, our battleship's going to be done very soon.
Construction complete.
Okay, there it is. We must have had more battleships, because I could have swore we were at like 29,000 something. So, I think we may have had anywhere maybe close to 15 battleships. So we lost a ton of battleships, I think. But, where are we on... I'm trying to get rid of these messages. There we go. They're kind of redundant. Or about the same thing. Oh. Altor Imperial Nations wishes to give allied Jamor stars associated status with the Federation. Yeah, for sure. Get rid of that. All right.
Incoming transmission.
I'll agree. Okay, so we did all that. That's great. Now we need to... how are we on research? That's what I was about to check. We're 14 months away. I'm not going to wait that long. Let's see where we are as far as being able to kill this guy. I'm hoping we'll be able to take him now, but we'll see. I'm going to slow down time here once we get closer, so that we can have a good tactical view here. How are things doing on some of these planets? So, you guys have a frontier clinic, but you do not have one of these suckers yet, so you can build that. How are we doing over here? There's a lot of stuff we can upgrade, but I think we also probably need to start building, you know, science buildings and things that we're not really doing. Is there anything else that resource-wise that we're not build? Science. Yeah, more science here, jeez. Okay, I think that's all of the resources, unless we want to suppress something. So, let's just upgrade. Figure we might as well just queue a lot of this stuff so that I don't miss out on it. And we'll queue that. Okay, good to go. Alright, where's our task force? Oh, it's about to be there. Alright. Let's jump in on the star. Oh, they're already kind of preemptively moving over. Either that or they just do a circuit anyway. Yeah, it seems to just do this like patrol. Looks like it's going to engage us here. So we're going to go after... Oh, you know what? Shoot. Might be too late. See if we can get somebody in here. I'll grab this person. There we go. We got him in just in time. Alright, so here comes the automated dreadnought. Now, once we come out of the warp, we should be... I'm surprised we're not attacking yet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
There we go. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the kind of damage we're taking here. Here comes a lot of stuff at that dreadnought. Huge amount of damage. We've already taken some damage ourselves. Now, we've done absolutely nothing to this thing as far as its... Well, no, actually, we're going through its health. I can retreat at any moment. Yeah, I don't know if we're really ready to tackle this thing, because we're taking some pretty heavy damage here. We'll retreat. We only lost 2 ships. That's not too bad. Oh, you lose ships when you FTL? Well, I didn't know that. Alright. Then you're going to go over here and chill. Alright, so we did lose 3 battleships, 2 cruisers. We lost a bunch of stuff. I'll try and rebuild that. So 4 destroyers and 1 corvette will be all we need over on Navi. So, spaceport. Let's build the 1 corvette and the 4 destroyers. Okay, that's taken care of. And then, how many cruisers do we lose? 2. So over on Turbik, we'll build 2 cruisers. And then we lost how many of our battleships? It was quite a lot. 3. Alright, so we'll come over to Mossflower and we'll build 3 battleships. Or we'll build one, because that's how many minerals we have. Alright.
System survey complete.
So we're not really ready to tackle either of the Leviathans that we couldn't fight. Now, I think that the automated dreadnought was something that was more doable, but we're going to have to wait for better tech. We're going to have to wait for a bigger fleet. Maybe the fleet we had when we went after the Dimensional Horror could have been able to do it, but we did just have a governor die, so let's figure out where that is. Alright, it's on Redwall, so let us recruit a new governor. What do we got? Experience gain. You know what? This isn't a bad pickup. It's a younger governor. We'll recruit. And I guess you can go on Redwall there. Okay.
Construction.
And we have our science ship. Science ship. So you did do that. And there's only like a little bit of minerals there, so that's not really worth it. Okay, one of our construction ships has nothing to do. Come over here. Oh, because we're repairing, we don't have any minerals here, so just gonna be moving. And then our science ship, don't really have anything for you to do, unfortunately. We surveyed a bunch of stuff here. I mean, in theory, we might be able to steal this star too, so survey this system, I guess.
Construction complete.
We still don't have any minerals. Other construction ship. You can move over here. And we won't have minerals until our fleet is repaired. Oh, more death. One of our scientists just died. That's easily remedied, though. I'll just grab one of the scientists that's on one of our science ships, because they're not doing anything anyway, so... We'll grab this scientist here. And, have you work on that. Okay. Now you can start building stuff. So build and build. And where's our other construction ship? There. You can build a research station for now. Here we have enough minerals in the bank. And that's going on because we're repairing here. That consumes minerals.
Complete. Research complete.
So until our fleet is repaired. Okay, let's see. Symbol of Unity, crew quarters. Naval capacity, don't feel like I need that. Border range would be real nice. Yeah, let's do that.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Okay, more research. We got hyper shields. I want more weapons. Laser defense module. And red laser. Really? Energy credits, that would be very good. And as a matter of fact, he's got a bonus to that, so we probably should do that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That makes perfect sense to do. Out of curiosity, did this commander lose anything from that? I'm gonna take it no. Alright.
Construction complete.
Okay, that doesn't involve us. At least I don't think it does. Who did they declare war on? 'Cause that's these guys. And they declared war on the... Oh, these guys here. Okay.
System survey complete.
So that's our one science ship having nothing to do. I'm going to go ahead and just send you over to Navi, I guess. You can go into orbit. And then our task force here are all going to go to Mossflower. We'll merge that stuff up. And, you know, it's been a while since I've upgraded the defense platforms. I probably should do that. Especially as we just gained some more tech.
Construction complete.
Finished repairing yet? Jeez. Okay, first task force. Come on down. And you need to finish building mining stations. And then our construction ships are going to have nothing to do because we just got all the resources there. Merge. Why are these not counted as being in orbit?
Complete.
There we go. Matter of fact, you two guys are about to merge up anyway, so get over here. Okay. And where are we on your battleships? You still need 2 more. Jeez. So we'll build the one now. We'll wait on the others. And you can hang out here. So, it's going to be a while before we get more tech here. And we'll try and rebuild the fleet. I really want to go after that Dreadnought. That's pretty much my main goal here. And I'm seeing that I obviously need more power, but it's obviously much more doable, in my opinion, than the engagement against the Dimensional Horror at this point. So, we'll let some of these techs come through. We will... Ooh, missing scientist. What's going on here? One of the scientists working at the observation outpost orbiting, okay, has been reported missing. He was taking part in a covert mission to collect plant samples. Okay. We have been conducting limited research as not to alert the natives, but so far without success. Okay. Don't know if that really affected us or not. Anyway, if we get the border push here. Ooh. Okay, that guy just died. So I am going to grab the last of our scientists here. We don't really need to recruit anymore because the science ships aren't doing anything right now. So I'm fine keeping it with this. I mean, granted, we don't have great bonuses here. Let's see if we can get somebody that has a better bonus. Let's just, you know, why not? So that'd be under leaders. Oh, that's governor. That doesn't help. No, that doesn't help. I mean, that might help. Field manipulation and computing. Is that relevant to anything we're researching right now, though? No, it isn't. So there's no point in hiring a scientist right now because nobody we would hire give us a better bonus than what we're currently getting. So let's just sit on what we've got and work it. So, alright, well, in any case, I think this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.